Hey human beings, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I love doing these and it's been a while. It's gonna be definitely a very busy week because I'm actually going out of town for 2 nights. Anyways, we'll be in Rhode Island, but right now we're in New York and I'm about to head to a little restaurant shoot, so let me bring you along with me. Tim made me this beautiful vegan croissant. It looks like the emoji, it's so perfect. I wanna smell it. Ooh. Some cacio e pepe pasta, ooh, and we have this truffle mushroom pizza and artichoke pizza. I'm shooting something for Stasher today. I'm so excited about this because I've been working with them just organically for like the last, I want to say 4 or 5 years. And I've just been a fan of them. So it's always really fun to work with brands that you've loved for a long time. And I'm styling this all pink shoot, which you'll probably see come to life on their feed and my feed. But I love it. They know me so well. They know I love pink. So we've got some watermelon radish. My pesto power salad, I just added some tempeh because it was looking a little bit too green, and then some extra quinoa and extra pesto sauce. This is just for styling, so it doesn't really need to be there. But I love the all pink. I feel like this is one of the most beautiful styling jobs I've done this year so far. So happy about that. And now we're gonna eat the salad. And just a little behind the scenes because I know you guys love that. This is my prop fork, but I usually don't eat with it to kind of preserve it. And I eat with a regular fork. Now that I'm home, I'm just gonna pop these in the air fryer real quick because I want to give them an honest taste test, you know, at like their maximum crispiness and of course cheesy meltiness. So my friend Matt, who also lives in the city and is vegan, always tells me about vegan and gluten-free places because he knows that I can't eat gluten. And this place I was so excited about because they have vegan calamari and mozzarella sticks, but they're also gluten-free and vegan. So it's from Zazzy's. Let's pop it in the air fryer and see what happens. Ooh, a little ASMR air fryer. Let me try this mozzarella stick for you on camera. You really can't tell that this is gluten-free. This is, look at that cheese action. And last but not least, we have this tray of root veggies that I'm gonna roast, but I just thought they looked so beautiful that I'm gonna take a couple photos of them. Totally unplanned, but you know, sometimes the stuff that Mama Earth gives to us is so beautiful. So I'm packing up because today I'm heading somewhere. Just before I get on the train and before I actually hit the road, want to put this out there that of course I'm traveling safely. I got a COVID test, I followed all of the protocol, but also this is an essential trip because my sister just started college and we were actually supposed to move her in, but we couldn't because of some of the regulations. And we weren't allowed to be on campus to help her out. So that was kind of difficult to navigate. And today we're bringing her some of her things that she couldn't fit into her first sort of trip there because she ended up going with a friend. So this is an essential trip. It's kind of tricky because we won't even be able to go on her campus at all. It's not allowed. But whatever they got to do to keep things safe, you know, it's honestly amazing that she's able to be in school. So I am just excited to see her off campus and it'll be really cool. I've never been to this city before and yeah, we have a train to catch. At Portland. Wait. Providence. Hello from Providence. So we got in this afternoon and it's been difficult to coordinate with Chloe. So we came here to drop off some stuff for her that she wasn't able to bring. But we're following all the rules and Brown has pretty tight rules, which is actually a really great thing to keep their students safe and
school running, so we haven't been able to see her yet today. And then starting tomorrow, we'll just be able to drop things off and I think see her from a distance. So it's rough, but you know, we're following the rules. And in the meantime, we're gonna eat some really delicious vegan food and kind of just walk around. It's really cold, and there isn't much outdoor dining here. So that's the update. Here we are, Plant City, a big building full of plant-based food. We're having some dinner now. We're sitting fireside. It's actually a really genius outdoor sitting idea. We have this beautiful fire, and we're just waiting for our food. And Plant City is basically like a combination of a bunch of different Matthew Kenny restaurants, and you guys know I love my Matthew Kenny restaurants, so it's perfect. It's actually really vegan friendly here. Here's my sandwich. Oh, so the tempeh, bacon, lettuce, avocado, tomato, to blat. On some gluten-free bread. I feel like if I put it too close to the fire, it's gonna melt.
You might have to keep it on your lap. It's really
Caesar salad, unless you want a grilled Caesar. I'll put it over there.
yeah.
Hello friends, we are back on the train again. We're heading home. It's been such a quick trip. Just really hard to do things, like I told you. It's just been kind of navigating what we can do to drop things off, eating at vegan restaurants, and that's kind of it. It didn't end up being as much as I thought it would be as a part of this vlog. But anyway, since we're doing a week in the life vlog, we have some more days to vlog. But I'll see you guys at home, and hopefully we'll catch an epic sunset on the train. Love the scenery, but we've got like 3 hours to go, so it's gonna be a while. Hello, happy Sunday. I'm gonna head down to Brooklyn today. I really haven't spent much time in Brooklyn, but I have to actually take the subway down because I'm doing something for a project that you guys will see on YouTube very soon. And the location that I'm going to is near where my friend Mina lives. So I'm gonna go and try to see her as well. I have not seen her since the beginning of this pandemic, which is, oh my goodness, it's almost been a year since I've seen her, and she's one of my best friends. It's really so wild. We live in the same city, but she lives in a different borough. We're gonna have to figure out what we do too because it's freezing cold today. I think it's like 20 degrees. So we're playing it by ear, but I'm excited. I haven't seen her in forever and it's long overdue. Made it to Williamsburg. The subway was so empty compared to what it usually is. It's such a weird feeling. I mean, the city in general is definitely much more empty now, but damn, it is fucking brick. I got this giant box of pistachio milk sent to me yesterday and I can't wait to make a latte. It's from a brand called Tash, like pistachio. I just have to say the branding is beautiful. We'll see how the product is itself, but the branding, I love it. I love this color. It's a gorgeous color. I think the founder found me on TikTok. As you can see, unlike oat milk, no added oil, there is water, pistachio, cane sugar in it, a little bit of sweetener, and some gums, which are usually used to help thicken up and kind of like add viscosity to plant milks to make them more milk-like. So let's give it a try. I'm very excited about this. Pops it into the milk frother. I get a lot of questions about this on Instagram, by the way, so I'm gonna link it in the description box, the frother that I have. But frothing really has more to do with the kind of milk that you're using than the frother you're using. So just keep that in mind. Look at how frothy this is. It just froths so nicely. Look at it. All right, let's do a little pour. Look at that, how beautiful, right? Let's give it a little stir. So I've been editing for the last few hours and honestly it's been a little stressful today just because
When you're working on branded content or something that's part of a partnership, you have to wait for approval, and sometimes it takes quite a bit of time, especially with video, because then I have to go back in and edit. But today is Tuesday, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I really, really hope this gets approved to go up live today, because I haven't missed a Tuesday in months now, and that is my main upload day, so fingers crossed for this.
Hi, I was just vlogging. Yeah, I was just vlogging and I was explaining what was wrong, so I guess I'll explain to you too, but I was just kind of frustrated because today is Tuesday and it's my YouTube upload video day, and I had this video planned and I actually had it scheduled to go live on Saturday, which was the original plan, and then the video was not approved, so I was like, okay, it's cool, I can do Tuesday, because Tuesdays are actually my main upload day. Saturday is kind of like a bonus, but I've been pretty consistent with it because I've had so many ideas for like my Plants Please series. And then it got pushed back again, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, maybe I should film another video as a backup just in case, because I had a feeling like it would just be good to have something filmed in case, you know, because I was also going to like Rhode Island and everything. And then I just found out that it was not going to be approved in time for today either. And so I just like scrambled to film something. And I just like, it's so hard to film a YouTube video when you're just not in the right headspace. Like you can't fake your energy in a video, you know? Just kind of like exhausted, emotionally exhausted. Yeah, but I'm gonna hopefully be able to edit it and get it up tonight. Yeah, but that's basically what happened. And I just, you know what it is? It's like I feel sort of like this is my job and it's not as difficult as maybe other people's jobs. And I feel like people constantly assume that content creators are just like, they have it so easy. And I mean, like, how hard is it to film a YouTube video? It actually takes a really long time to film and edit, for me anyways. And I just feel like the least I can do is be consistent with my upload schedule. And so whenever I miss a day, especially a Tuesday, I'm always really upset because I feel like I have it good with the job that I have. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I guess it's partially imposter syndrome in that sense, because I know that what I do is difficult, but I just feel not great about it.
Hi.
This is so funny because your face shows up on my screen when I call you on Telegram.
What the?
Does it not for me? It's like your profile picture.
No, I know, yeah. It's just for you. It's a freaking koala. It's a popsicle.
Your scary profile picture. Guys, can you comment below and let me know if you think he looks very intimidating? I always think that this picture makes him look very scary and kind of mean. I mean, he looks good. It's just like, ooh, I'm not gonna mess with him. You know what I mean? Like, I would not just like message him about something. I'd be scared to reach out to you. Not approachable if you ask me, but I could like, anyway, I would love to take a new one for him, but he doesn't let me. Yeah, anyways, I was gonna vlog and then Mo called me at the same time, so I was like, I'll just tell you both at the same time what's going on. But I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Good morning. Quick outfit of the day, if you can even call it that. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but this is a new hoodie that I got from a brand. It's so cute. It's actually like really high quality and thick, and I've been living in it.
So it's actually been a couple days since I last saw you, but I guess in YouTube time, I'll have seen you like 10 seconds ago. It's been a while, few days. I took like 2 days off from vlogging. So at this point, I'm kind of just stitching together like different days that were somewhat eventful enough to put into a vlog and calling it a week. But I just cannot stop crying yesterday, and I didn't want to post like another vlog of me crying, but things have been really hard. I got some bad news, actually 3 pieces of bad news, and it all just happened to come to light at the same time, and it was a lot. And sort of the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will, was finding out that I am no longer allowed to go to visit Mo in Amsterdam. And to be honest, it's been such a blessing that I was able to at all, because I know that some people in long distance relationships have not even had a chance to see their significant other since the start of the pandemic. Like, there are countries that are on serious lockdown, and I just got so lucky. And Mo and I would talk about it all the time. Like, when we were there and with each other, we would just be in disbelief about how lucky we were that this happened for us, because I mean, it was such a random select few countries that decided to allow it. Denmark, Amsterdam, other European countries don't have the same exception. And now it's been taken away, and it's been hard. I think it's just having something and then having it be taken away hurts more in a way. And part of the reason why I don't have that much faith in it coming back is because apparently when they announced it, they said that they would bring it back when
things were more under control and they're able to establish more rules or ways to trace and track people in the Netherlands. And to be super honest, I'm not bashing the country. They've been pretty slow to make things happen because I understand it's difficult to make those things happen quickly, but that makes me feel like we're back to square one where I have no idea when I'm going to be able to see him, and it's kind of just all up in the air, and it's a really shitty feeling. I can't remember if I vlogged. I think you guys may remember, but if you've been following me since the beginning of the pandemic, you probably know my two saving graces have been, number one, my sister, who then went to China and then I lost her and that was really hard for me, and two, being able to see Mo. And those are the two things keeping me sane. And if you're new here, my parents live in China now and there's no way I can get into China. So I kind of just feel like I've been stripped of my last, my last lifeline. And I had flights booked, I had plans, I was so excited. I mean, I was supposed to leave in just a week from now. I'm glad I found out before I showed up to the airport, because otherwise I would have just been a mess. Like, imagine getting to the airport with all of your suitcases and like ready to see your partner, and then you find out on the spot, like, sorry, you're not getting on this plane. That would have been crushing. So I am grateful to know that before that would have happened, but it's been tough. And the other things I can't really share with you because they involve other people. It's not my business to share online, but it's been pretty rough. I couldn't film anything yesterday. I couldn't stop crying. I honestly don't have any like tears left in my body. I feel like I'm a prune. I'm wearing a beanie indoors. Sometimes I get into this place where I can't even do the most simple tasks, and they become so overwhelming for me because I'm just so upset and it feels like there's no point. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad that like in every couple of videos I'm having this like emotional moment and breakdown, but the truth is this hasn't been an easy experience for anyone, I don't think. And long distance as is never easy, and to have this on top of it has just been, it's just been so hard, dude. It's just been so hard. And creating when you feel that way is also really hard. Like I guess I wear my emotions on my sleeve and like my face, and I have such a hard time creating content as if I'm like love and light, peace, love, when I don't feel that way. So that's basically the update. But you know, today is a new day and I have to keep positive about this and be grateful that I did have the time that I had to be able to see him, because like I said, that was such an amazing thing that we even got to see each other last year. I just feel like I don't know what to do with a lot of the plans that I had ready. I wanted to do like kind of a daily vlog in Amsterdam, and honestly, my life here is not interesting enough to do daily vlogging like that. But that's kind of my little update right now. If you're living with your loved ones, if you're with your partner, life is so short, and we take the time that we have with our loved ones for granted so often, and this pandemic has taught me that that is a gift. There is so much to be grateful for, even though shit sucks sometimes. I honestly didn't really have an appetite yesterday, but today I'm making sure that I eat nourishing food. It's important to take care of yourself, especially when you're feeling like shit, so cheers to that with my broccoli and my miso. You guys are really supportive of my last week in my life video, and I love doing them. It's fun. I feel like we're hanging out. I'm not trying to say that distracting yourself from your emotions is a healthy way to cope, but to be honest, that's kind of what I'm doing. And I do think it's important to have interests and keep, you know, going about life. So I'm gonna go for a little walk with my friend outdoors. It's so cold today. It's like 20 degrees. But it still feels really good to go outside and like move your legs and breathe fresh air. So I'm gonna go do that and catch up with her. And then I'm gonna head to New Jersey. Today's Saturday, so it's kind of like our family's routine sushi night. And I get to see my grandparents and my family. I got tested this morning just in case. But let's go for a walk. Update, I think it's snowing. So that's great. When you start to see this, you know you're in trouble, because that means a big snow is coming. I thought it was coming in another day, but I guess I'm in for a treat.
Apparently it's supposed to snow 14 to 18 inches in New York starting tonight.
Did not know that.
Yay!
That looks very pleasant. That looks very dead. Peak winter.
Oh my goodness, yesterday I was telling you about the snow, but today the snow is really here. Do you guys see this on my windows? It's been so cold. I can feel it through the window. We also got this emergency alert, so cars are not allowed on the road right now, unless it's an emergency. So pretty wild. I was planning to spend the day in, but I really, really want miso soup today, and I ran out of miso paste. So I'm debating going for a walk. The thing is, I do feel better when I go outside, and I kind of feel like it's fun to experience the snow just for a little bit. It's, I don't know, it doesn't stay nicely in New York. If you live in the city, you probably know what I'm talking about, but the snow turns gray here within a few days of it sticking, and it becomes absolutely unbearable. It's just like this disgusting, sludgy, dirty water all over the streets that gets in your shoes and your boots. So I kind of want to enjoy it while it's still fresh and white. But I also am a wimp in the cold, as you know, so we'll see how it goes. But I think I'm just gonna throw on my heat tech and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But first, matcha. So currently I cannot see. There is snow in my eyes, but it's kind of pretty. Ooh, goodness. Ooh, this was such a bad idea. Look at how high that snow is. And this, ooh. Ooh, it's gigantic. I think I'm really aging because I could feel it in my joints. I got outside and my knee started to hurt, so I'm gonna take a bath because I feel like that's the best day to take a bath is on a snow day.
Oh, hi.
She's so cute.
Do you want to see? We're in New Jersey and we're gonna film a video. It's smelling really good. I actually smell this a lot now. And some chickpeas. And a baby. Now we're on to 2 more dishes and then we're done. Some plates for styling later. And I think I'm just gonna shoot it on the floor. It's kind of a pretty pattern. Oh, wow. Did you make this?
Only on that side.
Wow, that's amazing.
Sorry, I already wrote it on.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse.